Selamat datang kembali di Shadow TV. Saya Arsuljo, kita akan main Pathfinder Kingmaker. Ya, dia dari modul Tabletop RPG Pathfinder. Saingannya di ND kalau nggak salah. Ya, jadi mereka pakai sistemnya Pathfinder yang persis kayak di Tabletop. Mari kita lihat bagian sound. Sepertinya suaranya agak terlalu kurang. Oke. Ya, kita mulai. Kemudian kita pilih yang main story. Kalau ini DLC-nya kita main sebagai hero yang lain. Kalau main story kita main pakai hero kita sendiri. Jadi bisa kita custom. Oke. Kita main normal. Kita main normal aja, cuma kalau misalnya makin susah kita bisa ganti ke easy atau story, tapi kayak nggak mungkin story, easy lah, easy normal. Terus kita lihat beberapa challengingnya belum. By the way, game ini pakai mod, ada yang bentuknya kosmetik, ada yang sebenarnya cuma untuk kamera doang, ada yang sengaja gue install untuk supaya progresinya lebih cepat, karena vanillanya progresinya lebih lambat. Di sini ada pre-made karakter sebagai fighter, paladin, ranger, sorcerer, atau cleric. Kita bisa mainnya di luar dari itu, tapi ini bukan basic class. Nah, di sini ada pre-made portrait-nya juga, gambarnya. Jadi kita bisa custom sendiri, klik yang di bawah sini. Nah, kita bisa pilih apa namanya, gambarnya sendiri. Nah, di sini ada foldernya, jadi kalian akan dikasih tahu tempatnya di mana. Oke, karakternya oke. Nah, di sini ada race-nya. Human itu langsung otomatis dapat skill pertama sama skill. Jadi nanti di sini ada skill. Nah, dia langsung dapat skillnya itu ada bonusnya. Jadi setiap kali dia naik level, dia nambah satu skillnya, skill 1 poin atau 1 rank skillnya. Jadi kamu nggak perlu kalau pas setiap naik level kamu add 1 ke skill itu, tapi skill itu otomatis ketambahan ranknya, ke upgrade rank. Kamu dapat 1 ability feat. Ini elf, ini dwarf punya banyak buff. Ini gnome. Oke, against reptilian. Oke, ini halfling. Ini half elf. Dia punya instinct sama elven abilities kayak elf, tapi dia nggak punya elven magic. Ada tiefling, ada juga asima. Kalau gambarnya kayak gini, kita bisa pilih Asimar juga, karena Asimar tuh kurang lebih kayak angel. Kita bisa pilih skin tone-nya yang ke arah lebih human. Hair color-nya kita ganti hitam, kurang lebih sama. Tapi matanya nggak bisa kita rubah. Ya, misalnya. Nah, body type-nya pakai yang kecil aja. Oke. Kita akan main Asimar dengan kelasnya Kineticist. Apa itu Kineticist? Kineticist itu lebih mirip kayak Avatar, Legend of Aang atau Legend of Korra. Jadi mereka akan pilih satu elemen, terus mereka bisa nge-cast elemen itu bebas, dengan penaltinya adalah mereka kena burn. Nah ini burn, jadi dia bisa nge-cast yang lebih hebat, tapi dia akan kena 1 poin non-lethal damage per karakter level. Nah ini nggak bisa di heal. Nah kalau nggak mau kena burn ya, kamu ntar akan dapat yang namanya gain power. Berarti kalau di bagian skill atau atribut ntar gue jelasin. Oh, jadi kalau kita pakai Kineticist Build sama dengan kalau kita pakai Kinetic Blast. Oke. Tapi kalau Psychokinetic kalau kita dapat infusion, semuanya dapat infusion tuh nggak salah. Oh, nggak dapat infusion. Kalau dark elementally dapat infusion juga. Use her intelligence instead of constitution. Oke. Ya, dark elemental oke. apa nih, Kineticist. Oke, kita akan pilih Dark Elemental. Nah, tadi karena race-nya maksimal, kita bisa pilih Heritage. Karena gua fokus di Intelligence, maka gua akan cari yang plus Intelligence. Cuman ada Ember Flame. Oke. Oke. Jadi dapat plus 2 intelligence dan charisma dan plus 2 lore, religion, dan knowledge arcana. Sama bisa use burning of spells once per day. Oke. Dexterity, intelligence. Dexterity ini 2. Kita pilih yang punya dexterity juga ya. Oh, karena Kineticist kayak avatar itu, dia nyerangnya jarak jauh. Jadi dexterity diperlukan untuk nambahin bonusnya range attack. Sedangkan intelligence itu untuk nambahin bonusnya yang lain. Ya, kita bisa maksimalin sampai 18 dengan dapat modifiernya plus 4. Terus kita naikin intelligence-nya ke plus 3 aja untuk supaya tadi itu benar. Oh, to determine her damage with wild talent. Oke. Jadi damage-nya pakai intelligence. Wisdom kurang kita gunakan. Strength kurang kita gunakan. Jadi kita bisa turunkan ke 8. Terus kita bisa tambahkan ke wisdom, kita juga turunkan ke 8. Charisma kita turunkan ke 10 karena plus 2, jadi agak aman. Intelligence bisa kita maksimalin ke 18, jadi kan plus 4 dan plus 4. Sisanya mau aku taruh di Constitution. Kenapa? Karena hit points itu penting. Meskipun kita jarak jauh, tapi kita juga bisa diserahkan. Jadi hit points itu penting. Oke. Bisa 2. Oke, begini. Kita dapat poinnya 4 plus 4. Karena kita punya intelijennya plus 4, jadi poinnya plus 4. Kita bisa pasang di tiap-tiap yang ada aktifnya, class skill-nya. Kalau kita aktif di sini, penambahannya level pertama lah ngikutin modifiernya, jadi plus 4 tambah level satunya plus 4 lagi, jadi dia akan sangat jago di stealth, mobility, dia akan sangat jago di mobility. Jika nanti ada diminta untuk skill check mobility. Oke, sama satu lagi Lord of War. Arcana War Persuasion 2 tambah 4 Persuasion. Oke. Persuasion cukup penting karena akan banyak dialog. Next. Nah, ini dia fit. Fit itu kayak bonus, nggak langsung masuk, tapi dia lumayan cukup membantu. With range weapon, kita kan nggak maksa pakai weapon, jadi point blank shot meskipun direkomendasi, tapi ini nggak cocok buat kinetic. Armor, bentar. Kita coba pilih kita punya light armor sama simple weapon. Oke. Plus 1 dot bonus to your AC. Nope. Tapi kalaupun itu dipilih, dia nggak nambahin range attack bonus aku. Saat modifier, range penalty, base attack bonus. Oke. Kalau ini bilangin, aku tadi direkomendasikan dengan weapon sini. Enggak perlu. Oh jangan, hit dice, coordinate, combat expertise, minus cumulative attack roll, melee, and combat manager, then +1 bonus to your armor class. Okay. Then your base is +4, S3 +4, the opponent is +1, dodge bonus is +1. In combat manager to gain a +1 dodge bonus to your armor. Bukan pilih with range weapon. Gue kurang tahu sih apakah kinetic itu disebut sebagai range weapon. All damage from kinetic blast is read as magic. Kinetic blast is a type of weapon. For the purpose of this is a weapon focus. Oke. Jadi kita akan dapat +1 bonus attack-nya. Oke, nggak apa-apa. Ayo. Oke. Nah, Burning Infusion. Burning Infusion itu adalah setiap kali kita ngelemparin Fire Blast ini, dia akan diinfuse dengan Burning Infusion. Jadi, siapapun yang kena akan kena kebakar atau burning. Terus take 1d6 each round. Jadi setiap 6 detik sampai apinya dihilangkan. So. Oke. Next. Madman.
Let's shake a leg.
Let's shake a leg. Seperti nama dia Toro. Mau atau ini berguna atau enggak, cuman kita bisa kasih tanggal 2 bulan 7 Erastus. Nah, kelasnya tidak merestrict untuk apakah kita harus alignment tertentu. Jadi kita bisa pilih dengan bebas menjadi lawful evil atau chaotic good, bebas. Kalau gua sih lebih senang chaotic good, agak lebih bebas tapi tetap jadi orang baik.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Nah, di sini ada gather power. Jadi kita bisa gather power dulu, baru ngeluarin fire blast ya. Oke. Lihat dong. Tangannya menyala, tokonya merah. Oke. Komplit. Energi ratio acid, cold, electric. Oke. Armor proficiency-nya light. Kita bisa pakai light armor. Oke. Komplit.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Continue. Nah, ini kita nih di tengah-tengah.
Where are they? This is taking forever! They didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
Amiri. Kayak dia barbarian.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
Okay. The Aldori Sword Lords. The Aldori Sword arose when famed swordman Baron Syrian Aldori agreed to train a select group of pupils in his dueling technique. They rule Rosland for generations, is as freely as inclusive as the Order founders. Top they are considered some of the finest sword fighters in the Inner Sea region. They are also obsessed with the personal standing and honor. Jadi kayak awalnya cuma pengajar latihan pedang, terus habis itu jadi kayak nobleman, something like that. Brevoy ini nama daerahnya.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming!
Nah, Linci.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
Stolen Lands. Stolen Lands are an almost wholly unsettled region in the northeastern section of the River Kingdom, bordering the nation of Brevoy and the Saline buffer between Brevoy and the River Conde. Traditionally, the hunt of bandits and malicious humanoids, the stolen cells are regarded as stolen by all nations along their border. Even so, none have ever been able to keep this realm under their control for long. Jadi karena udah dikuasain oleh bandit sama monster, mereka merasa bahwa itu tadinya bagian mereka, cuman diambil sama bandit dan monster. Okay.
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
Okay. There's a whole team where slowly researches the Baron title. Oke, jadi siapa yang bakal dapat titel Baronnya?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
Hmm,
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying
I like
rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
Yeah, okay.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Oke. Nah, Cyclops kan udah pernah dia self-proclaim sebagai penguasa di situ. Jadi kita tanya, kenapa nggak Cyclops-nya aja jadi Baron?
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
Okay. You having asked for a Baron. What do you gain for setting recipe?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around or whatever it is you do.
Nah, ini kita bisa zoom in sampai dalam sama zoom out sampai dalam itu pakai mod.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
Okay.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
Viewing as you coin. Okay.
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Barbaria.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Now you're talking.
Okay. It's as clear as a day.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet, go, and return in triumph.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
I'm Toro. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is Barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
I'm no hero, just a mercenary.
And what are you a mercenary for? Is it only riches? Or maybe you want glory too? Don't you want your feats to be remembered and glorified for centuries? Just listen. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
Okay. What about that barbarian?
Oh yeah, she's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but she kind of scares me just a little. But, I mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing. Just think on it a bit, alright? I'm sure you'll agree.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Bye-bye. Timur, oke. Ya. Nah, jadi modnya salah satunya adalah kita bisa rotate. Nah, seperti ini. Jadi kita bisa ngelihat point of view-nya lebih bagusnya kayak apa. Terus sama gua sih lihat mod gua. Camera rotation, carry mode. Nah, jadi biar apa namanya? Kita bawanya lebih banyak, cuma 2 kali lipat lebih banyak aja. Terus flow mode itu buat sorcerer. Terus fast travel ini buat kalau misalnya kita jalan-jalan biar nggak terlalu lambat gameplaynya. Sama kingdom resolution ini kayak untuk supaya gameplaynya nggak begitu lama pada saat nanti ada kingdom management. Terus pop flanking jadi bisa ada pada depan. Restless biar nggak apa ya kecepatan istirahatnya jadi bisa jadiin ke 1,5. Terus scale XP biar nggak terlalu lama kita harus grinding. Kemudian 1 level terus XP kita bisa kaliin kayak 1,6 kali ya. Oke. Sama ini yang buat zoom. Oke. Kita bisa zoom. Semua udah pada hilang. Tinggal kita doang. Mari kita balik ke kamar. Oh, Kaisi. Oke. Kita save dulu. Kita balik ke kamar. Nah, sebelum ke kamar, sekali lagi kita mau kasih lihat equipmentnya. Jadi dia punya armor class plus 2. Di sini plus hit bonus, dexterity bonus. Dexterity kita plus 4, plus 2, jadi plus 16. Tambah armornya. Kita bare-handed karena kinetic itu bare-handed. Dengan skillnya itu gather harus both hand free, jadi kayak avatar gitu, harus punya 2 tangannya, nggak pakai alat apa aja. Nah, sedangkan fire blast-nya itu gratis, jadi nggak perlu spell slot kayak gini. Tapi kalau kita pakai Burning Infusion, dia jadi harus bayarnya 1 burn lebih banyak. Tuh, cara supaya kita nggak kena burn-nya adalah kita mesti gather dulu, baru kita ngeluarin blast-nya. 1 D6 plus 2. Kenapa plus 2? Intelligence 2 plus 4. Ya, nanti coba gue cari tahu kenapa plus 2. Oke, pokoknya dimatiin. Masih sama. Oke. Dia juga sama kayak Kineticist juga kalau dia dari bayi. Ketok dulu.
Help! The
What's going
mansion's
on?
under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Oke. Dih. Nah, ini battle-nya. Kalian bisa pause kalau mau baca, cuman gue udah hafal. Jadi kita pakai attack roll, dice roll, armor class. Jadi kalau kita ngerollnya di bawah armor class-nya, nanti dia dianggap miss.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
Oke, bentar.
Die, die, die!
Kayak Avatar.
Let's shake a leg. Shall we move? We shall move.
Oke. Plus 4. Nah, 18. Nah, armor class kita. Oke.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Kita bisa pencet tab untuk cek yang point of interest.
Trail me.
Tunggu ya. Pencet. Oke. Oke. Buku koin cetak. Oke. Oh, Tatsushio.
Let's shred them!
Mereka udah bikin automatic pause. Jadi setiap kali battle, mereka akan pause. Jadi kalian nggak boleh harus pencet lagi baru di pause ya. Kita akan coba gather power low. Ini kita matiin dulu. Kita coba gather power low. Ya. Oh, jalan. Hah? Tunggu, coba kita lihat dulu. Oke. Jadi kita bisa gather dulu baru blast. Kalau kita bisa combo, jadi otomatis harganya 0 juga. Oke, nice.
just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the Stolen Lands.
Okay.
Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Oke, gua akan lihat. Plus 1 armor class. Kenapa enggak? Oke. Kita loot. Oh, ini kalau pilih companion. Oke. Ini kita matiin aja dulu.
So many thoughts.
Lindsay the Magnificent?
I don't
Lindsay the
tolerate fools.
Illustrious?
The
Something
road
more
calls me.
simple,
I'll
like
take the bait.
Lindsay the Great? Maybe Lindsay
Nah,
the
ini buat
Indecisive.
spell.
I crave for
Kita bisa
adventure.
nyerang dari jarak jauh.
I see blood. Blood!
Wow, oke. Nah, jadi mereka berdua ada spellcaster, satu bard, satu sorcerer kalau nggak salah. Nah, sorcerer bisa nembak pakai crossbow atau dia bisa auto cantrip. Jadi misalnya kayak jolt ini. Kalau gini artinya dia auto cantrip. Tinggal pilih
Leave this one to
siapa.
me.
Nah, kalau yang ini misalnya Daze, kita jadikan dia auto cantrip-nya Daze. Karena kita pilih ke
Serves
dia.
you right.
Ini kita tinggal serang
Let the
ini aja
attack
terus.
commence.
Oh, nggak kena. Oke. Karena dia dari Daze.
You deserved it.
Oke. This
Any
shield.
last wishes?
Oke, good.
This is where I step in.
Ini gue belum mendekat. Oke.
Serves you right.
Oh, shit, sedang dia.
May I see your entrails, please?
Oke, shit.
Burn! Slice!
Burn.
Behead!
Ganti jurus. Good. Oke. Oke, belum ada yang darahnya berkurang. Oh, kita pun dapat health potion. Oke, select all. Kiri kanan, kiri kanan, kiri.
Step, step, step!
Oke. Ini apa? Dapur. Book for research. Dan ada.
Time becomes distance.
Nggak ada lagi. Oke. Nice.
Blood for Gorum!
Oh, Amiri.
It's the end for you rats! Hey!
Oke.
Sekarang
gua ke itu mana? Ini nggak usah pakai base.
You
Sini aja.
deserved it.
Ini ke
Just die already! Time to get my hands dirty. They dare to attack me? Out of my way!
Any last wishes?
oh oke.
Let the attack commence. May I see your entrails, please?
Oke, good.
Oh,
Blood for Gorum!
Bilang apa tadi? Oh, eat you. Stay out under my feet or I press you down. Oke.
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Goddess of Blood. Oke. They are the association. You should listen. The real weapon of the superior life. So I'm afraid I cannot offer you the same courtesy. Oh, of course, dying. Okay. Frost Giant deals 46 damage. Nyawa gua cuman 10. Ya, mana nyawa gua? 9/10. Cuman 10. 48 langsung mati. Oke. By the way, kita kan nggak punya tanker. Jadi gimana kalau salah satu dari mereka gue jadiin tanker? Oke. Nah ini skill check. Kalau gagal kita akan dapat debuff. Kalau berhasil kita akan dapat EXP.
Did you see that?
Oke, succeed. Dapat 14. Kita pause dulu ini karena udah musuh. Kita coba semuanya serang bowman-nya.
Burn! Let's make this quick! Behead! Yes, behead.
Oke.
This is
Good.
where I step in.
Oke. Have potion, please. Kita taruh 2 di Lindsay. Ini udah punya banyak. Ini apa nih? Oke. Kita oke. Dia punya 2, oke. Lindsay bisa dikasih baju yang lebih bagus. Ini kita bisa short. Tipenya. Lindsay sama kelas 2. Gak ada yang 4 ya. Oh, yang gue tadi 4. Oke, coba kita ganti aja karena Lindsay di depan. Oke, skip. Armory. Break the door and come weapon. Oke.
Applause, please.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Oh, gak bisa ngelayang. Masterwork. Oh. Power shield. Select. Ini dan itu setuju. Saya nggak bisa dipakai. Plus 6. Kunci oke. Sama apa ini?
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Stealing from a warlord in her own mansion. She will have our head.
How would she know it was us and not the assassins? Unless someone planned on telling her.
Yeah, not me.
Don't drag me into this. You do what you want, but I'm not taking a single coin.
Nope. Okay.
Step.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
There.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead.
What?
These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Okay. Well, undead. Oh, okay. Ah.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I see something. I failed. I'm sorry.
Fail. Oke, sini dulu. Ambil koin. Lagi nggak ada.
Trail me.
Oke, coba lagi.
Anything else?
Oke, good.
Would you look at
Oke,
that?
awas jangan mundur.
It's just not my lucky
Lagi.
day.
Mundur. Lu aja.
Just letting the ink dry. Applause,
Oke.
please.
Maju.
I see something.
Oke, lu lagi.
Applause,
Oke,
please.
good. Ah, ini ada. Oke. Sebenarnya nggak terlalu kelihatan. Lu mesti rotate. Tuh. Jadi lu bisa kelihatan. What are you dealing for? I'm telling you, your medication has to be here somewhere. So hurry up. Stop. Someone
Smash them and move on!
Oke. Tanker. Maju. Tanker maju. Lu mundur. Lu berdua. Ini. Lu di sini. Oke. Hop. Lu di sini. Oke. Nah. Tanker 2. Pukulin orang. Kita bakarin orang. Oke. Sekarang semuanya kita lihat.
Wretched things.
Oke. Good. Oke. Ini apa sih?
Time becomes distance.
Oh, macam puzzle. I see. Saya butuh 2 orang.
What troubles you?
Jadi kemana? Atas semua atau bawah semua? Oke, sebelumnya gue save dulu. Oke. Sekarang kita coba mana aja lah, atas semua atau bawah semua. Oke, ini nilaiin ini atas 1.
Let's shake
atas.
it.
Berarti
I wrote it like I saw it.
samain. Oke, dia turun ke bawah.
So many
Kurang
thoughts,
1.
so little time.
Oke, dia ganti ini, dan ini. Kalau ini, dia ganti ini, dan ini. Ini ganti ini, dan ini. Hanya ini dan ini saja. Jadi gimana kalau ini kita... Oke, semua naik ke atas. Good.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Good. Kill. Sabar. 1. Oke. Remove blindness. Agate. Citrin. Oke, boleh. Good. Hearing. King.
Can you make an epic pose? I
Oh.
need inspiration.
Oke, ada musuh. Bentar.
Let the attack commence.
Leave this one to me.
Kamu bisa hand-trade kan?
Despicable.
Serang. Oke, immune. Oke, good. Darahnya tinggal separuh. Oke, keep up. Immune. Oke, mati. Sip. Aman. Silver medallion. Private bit. Oke. Gold. Silver. Wooden. Map. Habis. Ya.
Anything is possible.
Kita coba kalau semuanya ke bawah. Gimana caranya?
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Oke.
Just letting
Dan
the ink dry.
enggak, salah. Oke, semuanya ke bawah.
What troubles you?
Jadi, masuk duluan.
Adventures call to them, and Lindsay was called forth.
Dapat silent skill. Koin, cinta. One of magic mission. Start 11. Wow. Copper ring. Oke.
And so they walked on.
Oke, posisinya enak. Ini akan kita putar. Oke, kita
They
sembunyi
won't see a
dulu.
thing.
Kita coba.
You cannot
Oh,
stand
ketawa.
against me.
Oke.
Serves
Mau
you
lari ke
right.
sini. Mau lari ke
Advance.
sini. Kita berdua
Just die
lawan
already!
dia. Oke. Good. Lanjutkan aja. Oke, dia mau habis dia bisa minum. Oke. Cari
May
yang
I
terdekat.
see your entrails, please?
Ah, nggak kena. Oke, kedua.
You deserved it.
Oh, halo Casey.
Time to get my hands dirty again!
Oh, oke, thank you.
Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fooled assassins without anyone watching the show.
Huh.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
Shh. Of course. I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends.
Okay.
I am Kayesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive.
Okay.
I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
Okay. Oh, karena aku habis ngecas. Oke.
Grotus,
Ah,
I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
intimidation. Intimidation. Oke, 4.
How rude, speaking to a dying man that way. Look, I can't even move. What? It can't be. But I'm gravely wounded. I can't even stand on my own 2 feet. Watch.
Ah,
It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god, not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
oke.
Step, step, step!
Oh. Oh, apa tadi? Oh, banyak orang mati di sini. Tapi nggak ada yang bisa diambil.
I spy?
Okay.
What do I spy? Forwards? No, backwards! Backwards!
Nah, ini sebenarnya ada lagi. Ini cuma hiasan, sayang aja. Nggak kayak di sini tuh yang setiap kotaknya ada isinya. Ini apa sih formation? Oh. Nah, ini formation segitiga. Kita bisa pindahin. Castle, castle, tanker, tanker, tanker. Oke. Dia bisa jadi tanker juga sih. Udah kayak maju depan. Kita castle belakang. Oke.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi. Keston, House Garess, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
Oke.
If I were a rich and influential lady like Jamandi, I'd also give myself a manly captain of the guard. Or two.
What's going on here?
Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamande to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fame, I'm not surprised that a whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
Do you need help putting out the fire?
No, we'll manage. I've got my
Okay.
best people here, those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
Okay. I'll go immediately.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
Oke.
May Abadar keep you safe.
Abadar. Oh, dewanya.
I
Pertama,
crave for adventure.
sembuhin dulu. Use. Use. Oke. Stop. Semuanya sini. Masuk. Nah, ini ilustrasi. An hour after the started, earlier and much more tragic than expected. The whole team who gathered in the hall yesterday has been reduced but a handful brave souls led by me, Toro. And not all by that conscious, no matter what we may be imaging of himself. Jamandi Aldori was waiting for us, but to get yes, we must through fire, literally. Siapa surrounding building di katanya kan covered our nose, dance ourselves with a bucket of water, dan langsung cover our nose aja. Okay. It was a good thing that after entering building, it was step forward and walk behind the step down. With a terrible cracking sound blocking the way back, we may not have planned on going back. If we come a little later, the climbing rock and red hot streak would have fallen on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go, forward. The hot air burned our lungs and our eyes watered from the smoke. But Toro, kita, aku, led us stubbornly to the flame, while Tatuchio did nothing useful at all. We made it to the hallway leading the banquet hall when we heard someone calling us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and flames, she looked like celestial avenger, an armored deity menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us for mortals. She held a burnt, barely living god in the hand. There are two more, we shouted as she passed by us. They are wounded. Help me pull them out. The Sitio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, kita chaotic good. Kita chaotic good. Kita nggak evil. Jadi gue pilih 1 meskipun bisa gagal. Gagal. Well, rollnya 5, rollnya 3 plus 2, 5. Oke. Saving the poor fellow was harder. It inhaled a lot of smoke and burned ourselves more than once before managing to pull them away from the fire. Only then did the Ferrari pause to catch her breath and wipe sweat from her face. Thank you, that was truly noble of you, she said. And now let us rush to the Aldori's aid. Ensuring the guards we rescue were safe, we made our way to the hall where the battle was already in full swing. Oke. Karena kita gagal, kita sepertinya dapat fatigue 4 jam. Ini nggak bakal bisa kelar hari ini. Oke. Kita balikin dulu. Dotnya. Oke. Sebelum battle kita set dulu. Oh, ada yang belum climbing. Oke, collect all. Oke, pause dulu. Jadi gimana nih?
At first I said, no, I can't. Too dangerous.
Patience
Be
is a
insistent
running
with what
thing.
I
Okay.
should. I need
I
that
don't
to
tolerate
survive.
Spell
I
caster.
argued, then agreed to do it. Oh, it's so
Berisik
hard
banget.
to decide whether to have breakfast or not.
Spell karakter. Hajar hit
Unworthy,
channeler.
wretched things.
Salah. Oke. Kita hajar.
Leave this one to me.
Burn, slice,
Just
behead.
let me try.
Nih,
Serves you
Sini.
right.
Request.
sini,
Well, sorry.
sini.
Was
Don't
lost in
hesitate.
thought.
Let us strike as one.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Inisiatif. Oke.
Repent!
You deserved it.
Oleh
Do
musik
not
ini
falter.
dulu. Kita bertiga.
Die, die, die!
Sebagai bot kita bisa pakai Inspire Courage. Ntar aja tapi.
Your life ebbs low.
Oke.
Onwards.
Bertiga ke sini. Terus botnya pakai Inspire Courage. Spell caster mati 1. Kita bisa ke spell caster kedua. Kenapa dia? Right here. Oh, lah. Kan buatnya saving throw agar jump and fear affect a skala. Oh, oke. Oke, siapa lagi nih? Oh, ini bosnya. Apa ya? Ya elah. Ini beberapa sih 15 kita bisa lama kali. Oh, oke, good. Nah, bisa sama yang kedua, ketiga, bertiga. Ada simbol dan
Let the attack commence.
Masih tuh. Ini siapa? Oke. Oke. Nah di sini.
May I see your entrails, please?
Kalian
Any
balik
last
kalian.
wishes?
Oke, good. Oh, ini biar Amir ya.
Stay behind me!
Oke,
What
semuanya.
a waste.
Apa nih? Bracer.
Let's shake a leg. So many
Let's
thoughts,
shake a
so
leg.
little time.
Apa lagi?
Step, step, step.
Tap. Jadi 12. Oke, 19. Pasang dulu. Berapa? 4 kan? Ya. Nah. Terus tambahin Bracer of Armor. Terus 1. Armor bonus plus Oke. Iya nambah. Armor bonus gak bisa double. Coba kalau kita jelas. Mari kita balik, kita bicara sama jam mandi. Ya kan? Cari lihatnya.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Oke.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Iya, dia ngasih. Kita dijebak. Oke. Diplomasi plus 6. Itu cuma butuh 4. 10 kan? Ya, 6 plus 4. Oke. Gak mungkin lah gue kurang dari 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Such a gambit would be typical of Iroveti and his henchmen. And yet, it still seems suspicious.
Okay. Great.
There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
What?
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi.
Nah, tolong dong.
But a
Bantu,
liar's
bantu.
cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
Duh. Oh gitu?
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
Nah.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand, he's got the eyes of a spy, and the mug of a spy!
Lady Eldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Nah, gue tuh chaotic, bukan lawful. Jadi, gue pilih 2. 11 kan, plus 6, gue cuma butuh 5.
Considering the circumstances,
Okay.
that was more than reasonable.
Yes.
Is it not insane to be faced with death and stop to question whether you may be breaking some law or rule? Our leader acted wisely.
Okay, Erin.
There is a difference between initiative taken in battle and blatant arrogation. How can someone who disregards authorities be a leader himself?
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
I'm not evil. I'm good.
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Baiklah.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Lady Eldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
Join me.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If Tartuccio allows, I would join his team. Forgive me, but I don't appreciate your willfulness.
Nah. What? Okay.
And I like our leader. What wisdom lies in minding orders, laws, and rules in the face of oblivion, knowing not whether you'll be alive tomorrow? I will go with his team.
Thank you.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Silakan.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
Okay.
As for me, I know neither of these 2. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
Okay.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
Nah.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Levitin's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
Oke.
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution.
Oke.
While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
Oke.
And
3
now,
bulan.
farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
Oke. Jadi timnya kita itu adalah Zoro, karakter kita, Harin, Lindsay, sama Amiri. Kita belum pernah main pakai Amiri. Jadi video kita pertamanya begini dulu. Silahkan like, subscribe, pencet tanda belnya untuk dapat update lebih lanjut di Shadowplay RPG. Bye bye.